Hi, we're Lynn
and Nisha,
and you're watching
BTS MVP.
Welcome to another episode of BTS MVP, where we pick out our favorite moment and the most iconic member from each of their biggest hits. But before we talk about today's song, let's talk about the drink of the day.
The drink of the day is kombucha. Because of that, it's something that Jungkook often drinks, and one time he said that he was drinking lemon kombucha on a V Live, and within the next couple weeks, ARMY had sold out the lemon kombucha flavor.
ARMY is very dedicated to getting whatever Jungkook has.
Yes.
So we couldn't get lemon, but today we have some ginger and some raspberry and some, what is this one?
Berry. Canadian berry, raspberry, lemongrass.
To try.
Be careful, they're bubbly, so when you shake them to get rid of the particles at the bottom, they will explode.
Oh, mine's exploding.
Yeah, you deserve that.
All right, are we ready?
They smell healthy. I can smell the health.
It smells like, yeah.
Many years have been added on to my life.
Just by smelling it. All right, cheers.
It sort of tastes like bubbly water.
Yeah, I agree. It tastes
with
like
minimal
water,
flavor.
Maybe. This is the berry one? Or is this the raspberry?
The ginger and the lemongrass taste the exact same.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, definite winner for me.
Really? I thought
raspberry
you hated
lemongrass. Before we tasted them, I predicted that the lemongrass would be my least favorite, but in fact, my most favorite. Oh, it's actually really good. It's refreshing. It's not too sweet. Would drink. This is an excellent summertime patio drink.
Tastes too healthy to be enjoyable.
Thanks, Jungkook. We vibe. Now let's talk about Song of the Day. Today's song is Mikrokosmos in honor of the fact that today is the Suwoozu concert. Yep, we'll be going to bed early so that we can wake up at some ungodly hour of the morning.
Yep.
And watch Suwoozu, which I'm sure is going to be so amazing. I'm super
Anything
excited.
for you, BTS.
Truth. Mikrokosmos is from their album Map of the Soul Persona, and although it was never really an official single, they often perform it in concert, and they often perform it as their last song in concert. They did on the Speak Yourself tour. So let's jump right in and talk about Mikrokosmos. First of all, I'd like to say Mikrokosmos is one of my favorite BTS songs, and also one of my most healing BTS songs.
It's a good song.
It just always brings comfort, and it always makes you feel good about yourself, and it's so uplifting.
I do find that the parts of this song, especially for the vocal line, are very evenly distributed, which made it very hard to pick an MVP and some honorable mentions.
Yes, it was very hard to choose one above the others, although we did.
I
guess we'll fight that out in a few minutes. But
there's a lot of overlap.
There is a lot of overlap, and another thing I really love about this song is that there's a lot of harmonization, and so there's a lot of complicated parts where more than one of them is singing. And yeah, so it was a little hard. So first let's talk about our honorable mentions, and because we have such a muddle of MVP this week, we only have one where we both agreed that this person would get an honorable mention.
Yes.
So who's your honorable mention? And mine as well.
Our honorable mention is Jungkook.
That's right. I mean, everybody and all members of the vocal line are amazing in this song, but Jungkook does get a few standout moments that I think are really beautiful. For me, it's about the na-na-na-nas.
Of course, at the end, it's a very identifiable Jungkook moment. Even when they're all singing that part together, I still hear Jungkook above the rest.
Same here. So I was looking at the lyrics, and the lyrics say that all of them together are singing the na-na-na-nas. But when you watch it live, it's just Jungkook.
In the recorded version, it's all of them.
Is it?
Yes.
When you watch it live, only Jungkook sings, and then just at the very end, Jimin joins him for a little bit of highlight. But really, that's the Jungkook part. He also gets this other beautiful part, which is a small part, but I love it. It's the part where he has a little verse of his own, and then it ends with the we shining
사람이란 별 사람이란 별로 가득한 바로 이곳에서 We're shining.
This song for this week, like last week's, also has not a lot of English. So when he says "we shining," my brain can register that and know what he said without having to look up translations or something. So that could be also why it sticks in your brain more than some of the other bits. And the last thing about Jungkook is that he gets to start off the whole song, which isn't, you know, a huge thing, and most people don't really care who starts a song, but for me it's kind of important because, you know, it starts a song and your brain goes, wait, which song is this? And it's Jungkook singing the first two lines.
True.
멋있죠? 반짝이는 별빛들 깜빡이는 불 켜진 건물 우린 빛나.
Alright, so for Mikrokosmos, basically we kind of feel that the MVP of this song is the vocal line.
Facts.
Yes. So it was very hard to choose just one member, but for me, the standout member in this song is Jin.
Good choice.
Love his voice in this song. I love his lines in this song. And for me, this song is about one line in particular, which is Shine, Dream, Smile.
A good line.
Which, by the way, is my future BTS tattoo.
Ah!
Yeah.
Don't you think words is kind of basic?
I do, kind of, except I love that line so much. I'm not saying it's a for sure, but it's on the short list.
You could get like a drawing version of it, like for Shine, you could do like a little sparkle, and then for Dream, you could do like...
What? Like a cloud?
Yeah. Or like thought bubble.
And then like a smiley face? I'm feeling...
Not even a smiley face, just the teeth.
No, I think I would go with the Shine, Dream, Smile words.
What color?
And then maybe like a nice planet, like a Saturn and some stars and a moon.
Very nice.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Very nice.
Oh.
Shine, dream, smile and let us shine 우리 그 자체로 빛을
To me, the Shine, Dream, Smile line is a Jin line, like without question. I was really surprised when I was doing some research for this episode and watching a bunch of performances that he doesn't really sing that line alone.
No.
Yeah, it's basically him and V and Jungkook singing that line together as a group. But still, when I listen to it, especially the recorded version, I hear Jin's voice in that line. And to me, it's him who's saying it to me, and he has the lines after it, like, we are all who we are, and we all shine inside tonight. And that's the most powerful moment in the song for me. So I had to choose Jin as my MVP, in addition to the fact that he has many other lovely vocal moments throughout the song, just by the nature of his voice. But for Shine, Dream, Smile, Jin, you get my vote. Who's your MVP?
Ah, yes! My MVP for Mikrokosmos is Jimin. And I feel like he really stands out in the song because he gets the first chorus with Jungkook. Him and Jungkook have a very nice part, which is where they go back and forth, line for line. And I really like it when they do that. I like it more when the rappers do it because it's quicker and it's easier to notice, but it's still nice when the vocal line does it.
I just thought it was very, very beautiful. Yeah. But all four of the vocal line get that part at some point during the song. So it's really hard to
Jimin gets
say.
it first. He's the OG.
Okay, well, I will give you Jimin because he is definitely one of my honorable mentions. But for me, I could not separate the Jimin from the V because for me, my absolute favorite part for the two of them is when they harmonize together on the little bridge. So beautiful.
So good. I love a good V-min harmonizing, and we've talked about this before, but it's really nice when BTS harmonizes. And then, in the end of the bridge, after he harmonizes with V, he gets to say, in the nights that are like pitch darkness, and then he gets the high ad libs.
High note, yeah. No.
So nice. I love it when Jimin hits the high
Yeah,
notes.
I agree with you. That high note at the end of the bridge, it's noticeable. I always remember that moment in that song. He does it live too, every time.
Excellent.
Nails it every time. I don't know. It's a great moment in the song. Yeah. So, but still, I don't know. For me, the song is about Jin's voice. I'm going to give Jin my MVP.
Still sticking with Jimin over here.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Neither are you, though.
Okay.
I feel like this is an amicable. What do you say?
Amicable?
Amicable? Is that the right word?
Yes. What are you saying?
I don't know. Let's just keep saying it.
Alright, so the first thing I want to say about Mikrokosmos is that they performed it as part of their YouTube Class of 2020
An
graduation
excellent
video,
clip segment. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It'll be linked in the description.
It's Mikrokosmos, Spring Day, and Boy With Love that they performed. All three so pretty, so pretty.
Lovely.
Yep. So the Mikrokosmos clip brings us what we like to call the iconic RM head bobble dance.
Yes.
Whenever this song is on, one thing I really love about Mikrokosmos is that there's no choreo.
Yes.
So when they perform it, it's just a vibes kind of song.
section.
Yeah, free flowing, be yourself kind of thing. And that has led to both some awesome moments and some funny moments because some of BTS are good at vibing, some are not as good at vibing.
Would you like to show us your best RM head bobble?
La 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 la.
Excellent, excellent work. And they also have another iconic move from that part, which is V's iconic lip bite.
Yeah. Of course, V can pull it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks
Light
super
it up.
cool. Yeah, amazing. My other fun fact about Mikrokosmos is that, as it turns out, it was the last song that they performed on tour in front of a stadium-sized audience because it was the last song that they performed in Seoul on the last night of the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour in 2019.
I'm crying.
Yeah. And it's such a beautiful song that we kind of share together with BTS, and the fact that it turns out
that was
their
the last
performance for a very long
Oof.
time gives you the feels. Yeah.
사랑합니다. 사랑해요.
But at least we have online concerts, which is not quite the same thing. But we are really excited because Sowuzu is tonight. And so that said, we should probably upload this video and get some sleep before we have to get up.
Get some rest, armies.
That's right. So that concludes our discussion of Mikrokosmos. Once again, we're throwing our MVP to Jimin, V, and Jungkook, maybe.
It's a vocal line song.
It's a vocal line song, I think, for sure. Thanks for watching, and as usual, I will link to all the clips that we used in our description.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when we post new videos.
See you next time. This has been BTS MVP.